Those melodramatic fools. We are back! The Raiders versus New England at Gillette Stadium. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell to never miss a video. Much is appreciated.
They'll start from the 24.
Keep the subscribers rolling in.
Setting up second and short.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 33-yard.
Working out of the gun. And over him in a flash, and he lost the football. And it looked like one of the Patriots was able to fall on it. Indeed, they did. They are able to keep possession. On third and long, here's May. Digs on the reception. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
Melodramatic fools.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. The Raiders offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. Brings up second down.
Now, faking the give. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. Not contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Raiders. Can you believe this performance? That is his 9th touchdown of the game. So yet another celebration, and this one has a little bit of history with it. He has set the NFL record for most receiving touchdowns in a single game.
Touchdown number 13. Let's see. No. Now, I could have went to, 2 ways here. Well, yeah. But I took the downfield one, like, boom.
For the extra point. His kick is good. And the Raiders will add one more onto their big lead.
67 yards. All right, where's the scoreboard at? Scoreboard for the Patriots. They don't have a scoreboard anymore. Wow, okay.
The kickoff team is out on the field.
I fucked up on that kick.
As the kicks away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down.
Antonio Gibson.
25-yard line. Look at the Raiders head man, Pete Carroll. His offense gets set to take over once more.
That's not Pete Carroll.
Step back and look at the AFC West big picture. This is historic stuff. Chiefs are going for a 10th straight division title, but you have to remember 2 other teams in this division won double-digit games last year. So the question is, are the Chargers and the Broncos that far behind Kansas City?
You know, it sounds crazy when you mentioned 9 in a row. You think, oh, you know, they're just going to continue to run away with it. But I'm actually fascinated by this division. I think LA and Denver are a lot.
Over in a flash, and he lost the football. One of his teammates is there to pick.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete...
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. One of the Raiders has got it. And he's going to score again. How about that for a daily double? The second defensive touchdown he's scored in this game. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways...
Now a flip to the kicker. It's a fake. And this is not going to come close to fooling anyone. Hard to believe they thought that would work. It didn't. They come away with nothing on the extra point. On the return, here comes Gibson. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the Patriots, 4-13 last year. They make the coaching change. They find a quarterback, they hope, in Drake May. And all of a sudden you bring Mike Vrabel in here, and Greg, it feels a little bit different around this Patriots squad.
It does, and listen, there's no question. In the NFL, Mike, we all know you need to be good at two spots if you want to be consistent over any period of time, and that's head coach, and they believe they got their guy in Mike Vrabel after the one-year tryout of Gerard Mayo. They feel like they finally landed on the person who can carry on that Patriots legacy, that identity, and then, of course, you need to be competitive, and you need to be set at the quarterback position. And now going into year two, Drake May, in the midst of chaos last year, Mike, he was pretty good. I mean, he did a lot of really good things with some really bad things going on around him. So they think they've got the quarterback checked. They think they've got their head coach of the future. Now just continue to build that roster, build an identity of winning, and this is going to go a long way towards doing that.
That's good for our Patriots. First down.
On play action, here's May. That complete to Henderson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, it's May. That'll be complete to Gibson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. And the Patriots, first down. First and 10.
May to throw again. Oh, the ball's out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the...
A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 16-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw. Moving to his right. Finding his tight end man. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Now it is first and goal. Genty is in for a touchdown. And make it 3 touchdowns. Now remember, he caught the one earlier. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
On the return, here comes Gibson. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. Greg, this AFC East, a division that really has been dominated by the Bills. 5 straight division titles. It's hard to see who can knock them off that perch rate.
Yeah, and I think until someone decides that that's going to change, I think you just have to assume that Buffalo remains the king of the East. And I think when you look at the bottom of the division with the Jets and New England, they're clearly in a rebuild. Quarterback, coaching staff, trying to kind of get themselves out of the bottom of the division. Miami seems to me, I don't know if they're ready to compete necessarily with Buffalo directly, but Miami is a playoff caliber roster, a playoff caliber team. They've showed it in years past. So if anybody's ready to compete, I think it's Miami. I just don't know, Mike, if they are ready top to bottom over the length of the season to get enough wins to keep pace with a team as good as Buffalo.
And two new coaches at the bottom of the standings last year, the Jets and the Patriots. And Greg, both guys who played for a long time in the league and bring a certain amount of toughness to the top of the organizations.
Oh, absolutely, and it was very clear exactly what New York and New England were looking for. They wanted culture centers, right? It wasn't about getting the fancy play caller. It wasn't about the X's and O's. They needed to establish an identity and a culture of excellence and of winning. So, no question, Mike, there was a very... clear mission, a clear path to landing on Vrabel and Aaron Glenn, and they think they have their guy for the long term.
He'll drop this one down to Stevenson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
A run here with Stevenson. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, here's May. He'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short. And the Patriots ready to kick it away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. For Raiders offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Going up top. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. This sick total. His 10th touchdown of the game. It's crazy. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The Patriots offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Well, Greg, this is going to take a lot of self-reflection here. You build up so much for the season opener. To struggle like this has got to be a tough field.
Yeah, we've never spoken to a team before their week 1 matchup where they didn't tell us this is the best training camp they've ever had, it's the best roster they've ever had. I mean, how many times have we heard that? So in this case, though, Mike, I think you have to be careful that you don't overcorrect. Of course, this did not go according to plan. This is not what they've been building to through their entire offseason schedule, but it's still also just one game. So don't throw everything in the garbage and start all over. Don't throw out all the hard work from the previous offseason. Stay the course, fix what went wrong, improve, and move on to week 2.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. A carry now for Gibson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So this time they're trying to use the run game to attack the boundary side of the field, and the defense is really fast in their pursuit. Really nice effort there from the backside, and they're able to bring him down this time for a loss.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. Working his way out left. And he'll get into the slide here, but he's going to be well short of the 1st down.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Raiders offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Pushed out to his left. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is hard. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big-time play for Vegas. It's a gain of 34. Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas. So yet another touchdown pass, and that one's going to be the record breaker. Most touchdown passes in a single game. Now Carlson to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Raiders stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. A pair of 1st downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. Now Stevenson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating for the shotgun, it's May. Open man there, it is Bourne. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. To throw now, May. Oh, a loose football. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Raiders offense and Ashton Jeanty heading back out onto the field here. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. They'll start on the ground with Jeanty. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Taken down back at the 34.
Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. He'll drop to throw. Throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Trying to get it out to Ashton Jeanty that time. And third down coming up. He'll look to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
What's the old saying, Mike? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And at this point, there's just really no reason to not just continue to target him. He's been running free all game long, and you can see the numbers. They bear that out. It's evident right from the start that they were going to look his way early and often, and I think it turned out to be a pretty good game plan.
First and 10 now from the 36. Run right at the gut, Jeanty. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one.
A loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. They'll look to throw. There's that man again. Another catch.
Well, Mike, sometimes we try to make NFL football a lot harder than it is. When you have a reliable target like this, and he just continues to get open and you realize the defense simply can't cover him, there's no reason to look anywhere else. Not only has he put together a tremendous game statistically, but he's just been flat out dominant.
Open space inside the 10. And he will score again. Ashton Jeanty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Marcus Jones now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Patriots offense make their way out to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if we get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10. Working out of the gun. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And it looked like one of the Patriots was able to fall on it. Indeed, they did. They are able to keep possession. On 3rd and long, here's May. There's a short one to Hooper. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The Raiders offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now, faking the give. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
A loss of 5 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 8.
Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's going to let it fly downfield for Beckham. And he will go all the way. Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown Raiders. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Carlson now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders will open it up even further. Here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Taken down at the 33-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll go again here with Stevenson. Threw him up the sideline at the 45. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, it's May. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. One of those guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Hit as he throws, and it is in. Complete, just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Hooper, the tight end, is in motion. The ball comes out. This is taken in by a teammate. Patriots ready for the punt. Fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. Look at the Raiders head man, Pete Carroll. His offense gets set to take over once more, and they have done all you could ask for. Closing in on a road victory to start the campaign as they try to finish things off here in quarter number 4. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he will dive into the end zone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Carlson's kick is good, and the Raiders are going to extend their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On 1st and 10, here's May. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Second down at the 25-yard line.
May going to look to throw. That'll be complete to Gibson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now, May. He'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Fair catch made here, and the drive will start at the 23-yard line. A look at the Raiders head man, Pete Carroll. His offense gets set to take over once more. And still 2 timeouts left for the defense, but no real need to use them. They're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going for it all. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. And that is incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Now Carlson to add the extra point. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. He'll get this to Hooper, left side. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. And it's a great start to the new regime for Pete Carroll. He gets his first win as the Raiders head coach. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.